Coming up next is Indy News number 66, and we got stories on Image Comics. What happens when one drunk tries to get another drunk on AA? You're about to find out. Also, Death of Cobra Commander and the Cobra Commander Civil War. We've got stories on that, fleshing that out, and Wolf the Barbarian over at Atlas. All that and more coming up in 60. Here at Alternate Reality, we have a first day sale, and in that first day sale, I pick 7 books, and I mark them at 40% off on the day they first come out. That's right, New Comic Day. And those Magnificent 7 are made up of 4 comics and 3 trade paperbacks. Now, that's every week here at the store, so be sure to stop down and save 40% off 7 of the hottest new titles that are going to ship this week.
And now I've got more indie news for you.
You slimy scumbag, get on your face and give me 25.
Indy Comic Book News, episode 66, a spec in time.
Hey folks, Comic Book Man here. Welcome once again to my video outhouse. It's time for
Indy News.
Indy News. And Indy News is coming from Alternate Reality. It's located at the intersection of 111th and Kedzie in beautiful downtown Mount Greenwood. Alternate Reality, where all new comics are always 15% off every day for everyone, including every Image comic that ever gets made. And Image is going to be doing what over with their Top Cow brand?
Top Cow.
We're going to milk it.
That brand, which is owned by Mark Silvestri, who's from Chicago, by the way. Image Central will basically be taking over day-to-day operations to more directly control shipping, advertising, and all the other stuff, which basically means that all that the Top Cow people have to do is get the damn books out.
Get the books out. Top Cow does not have the quickest production schedule on the planet.
Well, they've been following their deadlines relatively closely, but at one point they were really, really off.
Sort of, kind of. Actually, what's ironic about this story is Image is going to Top Cow to fix their production schedule so they get out on time.
Yeah, it's gonna be...
That's sort of like one drunk helping another drunk with AA.
Because for all the people who don't figure it out, Image Comics is not really one company. It's a bunch of studios that work together. Image Central does stuff like Shadowhawk and stuff like that. Those are and Walking Dead, those are the guys who are going to be running the day-to-day operations. They're all like separate companies who kind of work together for specifically tax reasons and not creative reasons.
They work together to conquer the universe.
Well, they're not doing a very good job.
And at the rate they're going, we're all safe.
They printed that Image Comics anniversary book and trade yet?
The universe isn't worth conquering anymore.
Yeah, sure.
They did?
Yeah, sure.
Pretty
No.
sad.
If you watched Week in Review
And I did.
for January the 19th, I told you all about the Cobra Commander and the Cobra Civil War that's coming up in the IDW books.
We showed the back of his head getting blown
Bo
up.
here, yeah, it was...
2-page spread.
And Bo here has got more news about that wonderful event that's coming up at IDW.
In this issue right
cast
here in
item.
my hand, Chuckles basically put a round right through Cobra Commander's head.
Right through
Blew his
brain.
brains out.
We showed that. We showed
It was
it.
a
We showed it. We
two-page
showed it.
spread. I don't even
showed
read
it.
it.
You don't watch the show either.
I don't read it.
I know.
But
Sorry.
that was setting up. That's going to set up the entire G.I. Joe universe for the people at IDW in 2011. This year, right
Where
here.
every book will have a two-page
In
spread about
April, we'll
something getting
see
blown up.
G.I. Joe Cobra Civil War #0. We'll also see a Cobra tribute where, yes, everyone in the G.I. Joe universe will pay tribute to the fact that this jerk got shot in the head.
And Ken Burns will make a.
And Ken Burns is going to make a documentary about it. The following month in
Chapter
May, we
10.
will see brand new
The
G.I.
exit
Joe
of your
books.
brain
You'll also
matter.
see brand new G.I. Joe series books. And you'll get a brand new Snake Eyes title. Yes, Snake Eyes is getting his own book.
Again.
Yeah. Well, no, he never had his own book.
A miniseries.
He had miniseries. He's getting
Well,
a
that's
regular
all
book.
anybody has is miniseries. G.I. Joe has got 2 ongoing titles. G.I. Joe and G.I. Joe Real American Hero. I think Origins has been canceled. I'm
Origins
not
has been
sure.
canceled.
I would count Origins otherwise.
And
But
Cobra's
they've
been
got
canceled.
2 ongoing series.
Now, Chuck Dixon is writing G.I. Joe. He will continue to write G.I. Joe. He will also write the Snake Eyes book. Robert Atkins, who draws G.I. Joe, will move on to draw Snake Eyes. And Javier Saltares, who actually Saltares made his name
open
over at
Italian
Marvel when
restaurant.
G.I. Joe was working on that stuff.
Okay.
And he sort of disappeared for a while, came back for Ghost Rider, and now he's back doing comics on a regular basis. He'll be drawing Joe. Now, Mike Costa and Antonio Fuso are going to remain on Cobra, but because Christoph Gage has an exclusive with Marvel, he's no longer going to work on the book.
It's amazing the worthless information he has stored.
And you know what's amazing about this? Even with all these changes, I still don't give a crap about G.I. Joe.
Now, as I mentioned in Week in Review, the reason, of course, they're doing this is G.I. Joe sales have been slipping over the last year or
And
so.
that movie was so good.
And the movie did absolutely nothing for the ratings for the book. Of course, the movie didn't do anything for itself either.
Get itself made again.
So,
And they're making a sequel, though.
so what do you do on a book that's slipping in the numbers? You give it a kick in the ass with an event. And one of the things you do in an event is kill someone off. Shades of the Fantastic Four and Johnny Storm.
Now, at the end of the year, in the end of 2011, we will find out who the new Cobra Commander is, because all three of these books will be interconnected, and in order to become the new leader of Cobra, you have to kill off some G.I. Joes.
One of the books that it will not be influencing is, of course, this, the Infestation storyline. Infestation has nothing to do with current continuity. Infestation is happening in its own continuity, separate from all these other books, including G.I. Joe.
It's all about bedbugs.
Okay.
Yes, it's all about bedbugs.
Last story we've got is about Atlas Comics and Wolf and what's going on with that. There was a lot of big brouhaha and hullabaloo about the return of the Atlas line of comics and Phoenix and Wolf and Grim Ghost and all those folks.
I thought those books were supposed to be out by now.
I've ordered the Zero issue. I just finished my order on previews for the first issue, Zero issue, first issue, #1. Nothing, of course, is shipped yet. What's going on with Wolf?
Well, the folks at Arden have picked a team for the Wolf book. It'll be from Steve Niles and Nat Jones, who did they did a Spawn Dark Ages book.
Okay.
Now, according to Steve Niles, now this is probably one of the dumbest descriptions I've ever heard. The series will be a mix between Conan,
Yes.
Highlander,
Yes.
and The Shield.
The Shield.
In what way is this humanly possible?
Which Shield? The Red Circle
The
Shield?
Michael Chiklis show.
Oh, the Michael
The Shield.
Chiklis show.
And Pippi Longstocking.
And Pippi.
And Pippi Longstocking.
The book will also show Wolf fitting in with the modern world, so he won't be looking at cars and going, look, shiny metal horses. He'll actually be fitting in with the regular world. So he'll be a barbarian, but he'll be a barbarian who isn't stupid.
So he's going to be a 21st century barbarian.
Yes.
That means he lives in Mount Greenwood.
Could be.
Tarzan goes to New York.
No. Tarzan goes to New York. Tarzan saw cars and went, metal horses. No metal horses. He'll go, hey, look, that's a car.
Look, prostitute.
Right.
No, he's gonna walk out his front door and go, let's go get a beer.
Right.
Wolf, horny.
Let's go get a hey, you watched the game last night?
He'll be a regular guy.
You believe what that guy did? You believe his performance? What the hell? That guy got to be on steroids.
Therefore,
But how is Wolf? Why should I give a damn about this character?
Yeah, tell him.
why should you give a damn about Wolf anyway? I don't even remember Wolf.
I remember what he had long. Think of Viking Prince.
Okay.
He looked a lot like Viking Prince.
Okay.
Long blonde hair,
Yes.
sword,
Yes.
sort of Vikingish sort of
bustier.
armor.
Okay, what happened to him?
It was a 3-issue book that came out in '75 from Atlas. I don't remember.
Did he
I'm
kill
up
people?
to here with your excuses,
Did he kill
Compliment
people?
Man.
He was a barbarian.
Was he
Yeah,
tri-
of course
was-
he killed
was-
people.
no, was he
I
the-
think the original Wolf was a period
Did he
piece.
eat
I think it was a Conan-esque thing that took place in some sort of Iberian age. I don't think it took place in modern day.
You sure?
I don't think it did. I could
No.
be wrong.
Apparently, Wolf was brought to the present by some evil warlock.
Oh, well, that could be it. That could be it.
And then
Well,
this,
couldn't
and
it be
that will
like a
still be the
misunderstood
case
warlock?
in the new
Why gotta be you?
Wolf book.
Okay, and that's it. We're done. We're
Thank
finished.
you.
We're out of here. We got no more indie news this time around, but you can go to the store's website and check out all of the news
Oh,
that
I'm
he
gonna.
sends me that I post up. And where's the store's website at?
Little
Hey,
Jake-
Jeff,
oh.
where's the store's website at?
Sarah!
www.myalternatereality.com. Think of what could happen if you don't go.
So stop off at the store's website and check out everything that he sends me. And until next time, this is Comic Book Man
And Bo.
saying
Don't check out everything he sends you.
bye.
Sometimes he sends you bad stuff.
Alternate Reality is located at 3149 West 111th Street. That's the intersection of 111th and Kedzie in Chicago, the beautiful downtown Mount Greenwood neighborhood. You can always reach us at 773-881-HERO or at the store's website, www.myalternatereality.com.
The Video Outhouse is brought to you by some of the finest people willing to work for free. This is a list of some of them.